Hello and welcome to Mynnnat.com Creativity Through Chess, Chapter 24, Psychology in Action. Flohr, born in 1908, had a troubled childhood. He was born to a Jewish family in what was then Galicia, now Ukraine. Both parents were killed during World War I. He managed to escape to Prague, where he used his chess skills by challenging people to play for money, moving from one cafe to another. Within 10 years or so, he became a national hero and a famous celebrity in Czechoslovakia, and later on, a world championship nominate. Henri Grob was born in Switzerland in 1904 and became an international master. He developed some eccentric chess opening and was also a known painter. In 1933, the two met in Arosa, a small town in Switzerland. We are at the first round, and after 23 moves, the game seems to be balanced. Flohr, in white, identifies a safe win of a pawn. Can you see it? Pause the video if you need to think. That's right. Bishop takes d5. Black queen can't take the bishop, as black king has no place to hide from white queen to e8, and it's a mate. Black, therefore, advances pawn to h6, and now black queen is threatening bishop on d5. White likes his bishop on d5 square, which is guarding the two most important diagonals, protecting g2 square and at the same time pinning the black king so f7 can't move. What would white do then? Flohr sees no harm in bringing queen to e4 to help, also threatening b7 pawn. Let's take a moment to think about the mental situation here. Flohr, who is rated significantly above Grob, unconsciously allows himself to focus on his attack, assuming that black has moved to a defensive mode. What a huge mistake! Can you see white's vulnerability, which was completely missed by Flohr? How can black gain a great advantage in one move? Pause the video if you need to think. If you saw it, well done. Grob saw it as well. g2 is indeed heavily guarded, but f1 is now left without any protection. Black's strongest move is therefore, can you see it? That's right, queen to b5. Can you see how strong this move is? If white attempts to bring queen back to e1, he will lose his d5 bishop. Flohr has analyzed the board, decided that he is completely lost, and resigned. The purpose of this episode is to point out how psychology plays a major part in such tense events, far more than one would imagine. As we saw, Flohr initially missed black's simple attack, as he was locked in a mental attack and win mindset. However, after black's last move, white realized that he got it all wrong and his mindset completely changed. This drop from a winning perception to a losing one was quick and brutal. In both cases, when a player lets himself get locked in a specific mindset, he can't see clearly and his analysis becomes biased and inaccurate. This is a wonderful example because Flohr missed once again a simple move, which could have saved him. Look carefully. Can you see it? If you saw it, well done. You saw something that one of the strongest players in chess history missed. White king to h1. A quiet move which changes everything. Why is it such a great defense? Let's see. Black queen to f1, check. White bishop to g1 and black's attack is blocked. White will now try to exchange queens, and with a pawn up, he has a fair chance of winning the game. Anyway, this was only the first round in the tournament. Flohr didn't lose any other game with Grob and won the tournament. That's all for now. The full game, as always, can be found below the YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed this episode by Mynnnat.com. If you did, please give us a like and go check our Amazon store for our unique chess sets. Discount coupons available on our site. The links are just below the video.